Hey guys, this is Dragon and Assassin here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to use macros. Now, macros are going to basically do things that would take multiple clicks in one click. I personally don't like macros just because you can't interrupt them once you start them. First thing you need to do is press escape and then go to macros right here, and we'll go ahead and make a new one. And you need to type the name of your macro right here, and you can get an image right here. Go to that one. Alright, once you've named your macro, you can start creating it. Now what you want to do is type /cast and put a space, and then type the first skill that you want to use. You need to make sure that you capitalize the attack and spell it correctly, or else it won't work. If you type your skill, you need to type wait 1, because you're going to need to wait 1 between each cast of the spell for the universal cooldown. So I'm just building a basic scout combo or rogue combo. Alright, once you're done building your combo, you need to click save. That'll put it over here, and then you can drag it into your action bar, and then when you're ready, you just click it and you will perform whatever combo you built. After you're done, the invalid target thing is just going to keep coming up because you're basically keep telling it to use those skills until your macro ends. Now if you're a mage, macros are going to look a little different. You're still going to hit new, choose your image, and then name your macro, and you're still going to do /cast flame, but as you can see, flame has a 3-second cast time. So for wait, you need to put /wait 4, because the casting time of the spell is 3 seconds, and you need to add another second, because if you just do 3, it's not going to work. And then you just continue on with your macro normally. Right, so when you're done, save, drag it into your action bar, and choose your target. And it goes. The problem priests will often have is trying to heal themselves while they're in combat. You would have to click the healing spell and then go up to your portrait up here in order to heal yourself, but you can make macros do all this for you. I've already built this macro. I'll just go ahead and redo it for you guys. What you need to do is type /script target unit player, and that's going to make it target yourself. And it's generally a good idea just to put in a small amount of wait time between things like this, so /wait 0.2 should be plenty of time, and then /cast regenerate. You can put anything in this spot. You can put wave armor, you can put heal, virgin heal, and you gotta make sure you spell it right. And then to go back to attacking whatever you were before, you can do /script target nearest unit, because whatever target nearest enemy, because whatever you were attacking is probably going to be the nearest enemy. And then you can go, I'm just going to put in the command for attack, but you can put in /cast and then a spell here, and that'll just work fine. So /use action 1, because I have attack in slot 1. So once you're done with the macro, you need to save it, and if you are modifying a macro, you need to replace the old one, just like that. And let's test it out. Let the frog hit me around a bit so you guys can see the healing. I feel like as I target myself, I heal. Oh, sorry, I messed that up. Hold on. For target nearest unit, I just forgot to put, you have to do begin parentheses and parentheses at the end. I just forgot to do that. Oh yeah, and also, between regenerate and using attack, I need to have a full second, because the universal cooldown. So wait 0.2 there, and wait another 0.8. So between regenerate and attack, I have full second, so that should be good. Gotta replace the old one, and let's try this again. Let's see it. Oh god. Well, if you pause it for that split second there, you saw I did get my regenerate and I did retarget the frog. Though that player is very unkind. So let's say you're a knight and you want to go from using a sword or a two-handed sword to using a one-handed sword and a shield. Well, you can do that with a macro, and you can do it very quickly with a macro. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that real fast. Name your macro whatever you want. Again, choose an image. Go with that one. The easiest way to do this is probably going to be /use, and then you want to put the name of the equipment. So Starblaze Shield, and again, you want to make sure that you spell it correctly and everything. And /use sword of tomorrow. Alright, go ahead, save that. Put it in your action bar. I'm lagging. Alright, so when you click that, you should switch from using your one-handed sword or your two-handed sword immediately to your one-handed sword and shield. And you make a similar macro to switch back. If you don't like macros that just play through, you can do macros where you just simply need to press one key over and over, and that will solve the problem and prevent it from being interrupted. This one here I made for Knight. Basically how it works is I start out with charge, and then if charge works, all this is going to be cancelled out because of the universal cooldown of 1 second. As you can see, I just put wait 0.1 in between each of these. I'm also using an if-then statement, and for those you need to put /run if, and then put in a condition. For my condition, I have if the unit health of the player is less than 3,500. So if my health is less than 3,500, then use action 4, which I have as resolution. And then at the end of an if-then statement, you need to put end. I have punishment here because punishment isn't going to cast correctly unless the target has holy seals on it. And then I have mana return, same scenario with the holy seals. Slash, just the basic attack, and then holy strike, because I get more damage out of slash than I do holy strike. I want to go ahead and change this just for this video, just so you guys can see how it works. I'll put it at 4600 because I'll probably lose that much health. And it looks like something's attacking me right now, so we get to use this right away. You can see I get a lot of these annoying cooldown messages, but it's still working. And I did cast Resolution after my HP dropped. The waypoint 1, you may need to adjust that if you have a slower computer, because it might not work. You see mine doesn't work sometimes right now. There, it's working again. So you can see it's very effective, but I don't like it because the game just kind of plays itself. This has been Dragon Ninja Assassin's Guide to Macros. I will definitely be revisiting this topic, or at least putting a segment in it for each of the classes I look out from now on, because it is a very useful tool. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you all later.